Rule number 6. Learn to compliment and reward properly. Compliment and reward could actually be one word when applying their worth or harm to a dog. They should always be used for a specific purpose. Don't ever throw a worthless compliment to a dog as you would to a human and expect to get the same results. A human is gullible, and you can often fool him. The dog is not gullible, and you can never fool him. Also be sure there is no time lapse, no matter how short, between the deed and the compliment. The purpose for complimenting a dog should be threefold. 1. When you are trying to motivate him. 2. When you are telling him he's done a good job. Or 3. When he's done the right thing. Most people think of compliment and reward as being either vocal or some type of food. The dog, however, is much more observant. He can be complimented or rewarded by gesture, expression, or even silence. The broad acceptance of these three often confuses dog owners. Dog owners may have a fantastic rapport with one of their dogs, but find it impossible to train another. They used compliment and reward properly with dog number 1, but it was by accident, and they didn't actually know what they had done. With dog number 2, also by accident, they've done everything wrong. And of course, they've lost the dog as far as a teaching relationship is concerned. You compliment a dog only when you are positive his mind is on the reason for which you are complimenting him. Personally, I use compliment primarily as a way to tell my dog he is thinking or doing as I want him to do at a particular moment. For example, if you use compliment right, you should have your dog bowing in a matter of 2 days. I find most dogs will stretch when they get up. You should notice this, and every time he starts to stretch, you put the word bow to it. Then compliment him with, "That's a good boy, bow." And really make over him as though he'd given you $1 million. Each time he stretches, you repeat the compliments. He'll wonder at first why all this tenderness. He won't know why he's getting it, but he'll accept it, and will soon start trying to find out why he's getting it. Next, you will start anticipating the stretch, and before he goes into his dip, you'll start saying, "Come on, boy, bow, come on, bow." So actually, your words are coming out before he does anything physical. Proper use of a compliment ties in with the rule, never overlook a single glance or movement of your dog, and together they form the strongest motivating factors in determining the behavior of your animal. The compliment must eventually come from the accomplishment of an act itself. If you don't discontinue reward and compliment, your dog will continue doing something only for the pleasure of the words or the food. Personally, I recommend using food only when all other means have failed. Your attitude is very important when attempting to get your dog to do something. Never make a request of your dog with just a hope that he will instead of a faith that he can attitude. The dog is a creature with a sixth sense of knowing if you believe he can do it. If you have the faith that he can attitude, he'll try to rise to the occasion and accomplish it. But if you merely hope he will, he'll have the feeling that even if he does, he'll not be given credit for it, and he won't try. Therefore, you as the owner won't ever know whether he understood and rebelled, or whether he was just too dumb to respond.